Okay, good evening everyone. It's 7 o'clock and it's a Sunday evening. So I hope you have a great weekend and still continue on for the next few hours before we go back to our regular schedule of activities for the whole week. So tomorrow is Monday. I hope you're prepared for your work day. As for me, every day is a work day. Every day is a holiday. So unlike I'm not really how do you say a normal person with a normal schedule, but then again, who is? Okay, so let's start with our um Angelica life plans. So I'm gonna share my screen right now, so I can do Tagalog, Bisaya, English. I don't, as long as you understand me, that will be good. So for those who are not tuned in and wanted to review this live, don't worry, this is live on YouTube. You can simply um, rewind or simply view this later on a later date, later time. Okay, so let's get right to it. So we are now on Angelica Life Plan. So this is a product by the Cosmopolitan Climbs Life Plan Incorporated. So it's a combination of the Climbs Life and Insurance, General Insurance Incorporated, and the Cosmopolitan Funeral Homes Incorporated. So this is one of their featured plans or product. Okay. So medyo first time ko to for a very long time to do this type of presentation. So please bear with me. But this would be one thing that you have to prepare. Okay? Because in life, there is an end, and we have to be prepared on our end so that we can fully enjoy our present. Yun lang palagi. Especially right now, we are in a situation where, we really have to plan out. Okay? Plan out our expenses, plan out our life, especially those who might you might you might be leaving behind. Okay? So hindi po ito parang okay lang, parang hindi to parang sasakyan or parang bahay or parang damit na pwede mo siyang hindi isipin. Okay? Parang hindi mo siya need gamitin, pero kasi ito lahat tayo kailangan natin gamitin tong services na to. Okay? At the end of our lives. Okay, so we will now go forward. So what is Angelica Life Plan? Okay. So it's a fixed value life plan. Its benefit under this plan includes memorial services to be provided by our accredited mortuaries. So there's also additional benefits in the form of insurances. Okay. So what is the plan? What are the plan features? So number one is transferability. So once you get the plan, and in case someone needs it first than you do, then you can actually transfer your plan or let someone else use your plan. That's what it is. So to an enforced Angelica policy is transferable to any third party, and contestability period will start anew. Okay. Okay. So another one, or the second one, is assignability. So transferability, example, ayaw mo na siyang or gusto mo siyang i-gift sa ibang tao, bali binili mo siya para sa ibang tao. Okay? Tapos gusto nila mas makatipid or depende na sa'yo, gusto mo siya ibenta. Okay, so reselling, you can do that. You can use it, you can sell your plan and then transfer your title to another or your plan to another name. So assignability, this one is when meron na talagang namatay. Okay? So example, someone in your family or friends who need the services right now and they haven't planned it themselves. So you can offer your plan to be used by them. But at this point, you have to make sure that your plan is fully paid first before it is assigned to another person for use. So all remaining unpaid premiums due plus the taxes and other charges should be fully paid by the policy owner. Okay, so that's the difference between transferability, which is living to living, and assignability from living to death. Okay. So we also have the third feature, which is limited pay. So our plan has a maximum of 5 years paying period with a grace period of 60 days from the premium due date. So in case you are unable to pay within the grace period, you can actually reinstate your plan. So reinstatement period for lapse plan is 2 years from the premium due date. Number 4 is the 5% annual increase of benefits. So the memorial benefit increased by 5% of the GCP or the gross contract price that will start on the 6th policy year up to the maximum of 150% of the contract price or up to 15 years. So example, by you have completed your plan this year at the age of, let's say, 40 or 45. Then by 46, okay, so let's just say you're 45 years old. By 46, so tapos ka nang magbayad, so you got your plan at age 40, tapos ngayon that's 5 years later, fully paid ka na. By age 46 or the 6th year, kung wala pang gagamitin or ipaggagamitan yung ating plan, it can have a increase of its contract price of 5% per year until the 50th year or until it reached 150%. Okay, so that is, let me see later if I can give you a graph or a tabulated computation, but I think that will be on the next or on private consultation or meeting one-on-one. Okay, so for now, that's just the summary of our plan features of Angelica Life Plan. So let's now talk or proceed with the memorial benefits. So when you get the Angelica Life Plan, you have the availability of service on a 24-hour basis with one phone call. So retrieval of body from place of death using services vehicle of the mortuary. Third is assistance of documentation requirement, example processing of death certificate and burial permits. So fees, if any, are not included. Only those that are within the scope and limitation of the company. Okay. So of course, once you get the body, so it's the embalming services, sanitation, and preservation of the body using local chemicals are included on the package. So we will provide the professional cosmetological care to details of appearance, and we also provide the casket. So based on the Angelica Life Plan option chosen. Okay, so later, since I am located at Iligan City, so the accredited funeral service, funeral home here is, yes, the Cosmopolitan Funeral Homes in Iligan. Okay, so I will be providing to you a sample quote on each packages per each room or accommodation, which with the options of the casket or types of casket used. So you can, we can now check what will be the possible rate, the type of casket that we will be using based on your life plan. Okay. So viewing equipment and paraphernalia, which includes one standard set of viewing lights, casket stand, announcement board, and carpet. Okay. And then interment. So use of hearse to burial site within 25 kilometers radius of servicing mortuary. So that is for free. So in case it's beyond 25 kilometers, of course, there will be additional payment or additional fees. Okay. So we do have 150 accredited mortuaries nationwide. So give me a sec while I'm gonna share to you another okay, so this is a file of the list of mortuaries as of this year. So there's still pending mortuaries which will be part um, of the list soon. So they're still under negotiations. So we have here Luzon, uh, Visayas, and Mindanao. So let's focus on Mindanao. So here in Region 10, we have here Cagayan de Oro. So we have Divine Shepherd, Cosmopolitan Homes in Capistrano, is in the city proper. So Bulwa is Divine Shepherd. Then we also have JM Funeral Services. And so this is part of these 3 memorial homes are accredited for Angelica Life Plan. So for those said, meron na po kaming Divine Shepherd. Yeah, but you can also buy or use our Angelica Life Plan to help you cover for expenses in the future. And you can use the Divine Shepherd Memorial Gardens. Okay, so in Iligan, yeah, we only have one, which is the Cosmopolitans or the Sumo Funeral Homes. Okay, that is conveniently located at, can you see it? Wait, let me see if I can make it a bit larger. Give me a sec. So yung taga Cagayan nagsasabing, "Ma'am, wala bang meron naman kaming malapit lang kami sa Divine Shepherd, go." So sa Iligan, our accredited mortuaries is Cosmo Funeral Home. Tapos sa Lanao del Norte, meron po kami. So dito sa may, let me just see if I can zoom more. Ayan, para mas malaki. Oh, nawala. Hirap. Okay. Sa Lanao del Norte, meron po kami sa Kauswagan, sa Baroy, sa Lala, sa Tubod, sa Kulambugan. So, dalawa po, dalawa po sa, isa lang po pala sa Tubod. Ayan. Si JD, Gamilinda, Memorial Homes. I think dalawa yung branch nila or tatlo. So yan po ay accredited po for Angelica Life Plan. So di na po kayo kailangan na at need agad. So meron po tayong plan na. So sa Misamis naman Oriental. So sa Alubihid, sa Initaw, Naawan, Medina, Balingasag. So meron po tayong mga list of funeral home. So if you can ask now, which is the place nearer to you, kung accredited ba sa Angelica Plan, you can type it on the comment. So you will be able to, so I can check it out. Okay, so what else? Misamis, may Tanggo, sa Osamis po, Jamalinda. Ayan, Surigao, what else? Zamboanga, meron din kami. So meron po kami ding pending, meaning soon, makasama po sila sa aming mga list of accredited Angelica plans for use. What else? So meron akong client who is actually remote. Remote po siya, galing po siya sa Tagum. So she applied online in our website. So yeah. And she's from Tagum. So conveniently, malapit lang po sa kanila or within the area lang po nila. Sa highway lang kasi yung Cosmopolitan Funeral Homes sa Davao, Tagum. Okay? So kaya, example, ma'am, malayo po ako, nasa Mindanao ay nasa Luzon or Visayas po ako. How can I apply? How can I get an Angelica plan? There's good news. Lahat po pwede na po online. Okay? As I said earlier, I have a client na nag-apply lang po siya online. Tapos ginaid ko lang siya, in-update ko yung office. Tapos yun na, meron na po siyang plan. Tapos soon, bibigyan na siya ng contract. Isesend lang sa kanila or pipick up niya sa nearest na funeral home accredited sa Climb, sa Angelica Life Plan. Tapos ayun na. So monthly na siya na payment until 5 years. So yung plan niya is I think 60,000. So okay na yun. Diba? Updated pa siya. Updated pa ko as an agent. I can track her payment record so we can be able to make sure na wala pong lapses. The client is automatically reminded online on time. Okay? So, ayan. So, maganda po talaga na ganito. So, let's check. Dito naman tayo sa Visayas. Ayan. So, marami po sa Cebu, Guimaras. So, meron po tayo sa Aklan, Antique, Bacolod. Ayan. Lakihan natin konti, ha? Ayan. So, Antique, Bacolod, Bohol, meron po tayo, Capiz, Cebu, marami po. Guimaras, Iloilo, Leyte, kung spelling pa to. Sensya na, ayusin natin. Mahiya tayo. Ayan. Negros, Siquijor, Samar. May pending pa tayong sobrang dami, oh. Okay, kung masama na sila, mas marami pa tayong mga, so 15 na pending. Okay. Sa Luzon naman, ayan, from Batanes, Bataan, Batanes, Bataan, Benguet, Bulacan, Cagayan Valley, Caloocan, Camarines Sur, Cavite, Dagupan, Ilocos Sur, Isabel, Laguna, Manila, Muntinlupa, Nueva Vizcaya, Oriental Mindoro, Pampanga, Pangasinan, Pasig, Tarlac, Quezon City, Rizal, Valenzuela. Uy, malapit lang ba sa amin? Parang oo. Sorsogon. Ayan. So yan po as of date, as of September, marami na tayong mga list of providers. Ayan. So let me know later kung ano yung ating, saan po malapit sa inyo. Kung may accredited pa sa inyo, tapos if you're interested, then I'll guide you to apply online. Later, I'm gonna show you how. Okay? So let's go back to our wait lang. Ayan. So again, we have 150 accredited mortuaries nationwide. Ayan. So what are our value-added benefits? So we do have the insurable value or ceiling limit of coverage. So the minimum gross profit price, gross contract price of the plan starts for 30,000 and can be increased up to 500,000. Okay. We also have insurable eligibility requirements. So our insurable age is actually 18 to 65 years old. So, ayan. Makikita nyo kung 18 to 55, ang maximum insurable coverage is 500,000. Pag 56 to 60, 200,000. 61 to 65, 60,000, 200,000. 66 to 80, any amount has no insurable benefit. So hanggang 65 lang po tayo, ha? Ayan. So kung 60, ma'am, 62 po yung parent ko, pwede po until 100,000 po yung insurable benefit po niya. And okay. So another one, if the plan holder dies within insurable age up to 65 years old or within the 10-year period, which comes first, meron po tayong 4 na benefit. Yung ating plus credit life insurance. Okay, so ibig sabihin, pag hindi kayo nakabaya dahil nga namatay kayo or yung plan holder, so pwede nyo pong ma-avail pa rin yung plan ninyo. Okay? Kasi meron po tayong credit life insurance. Meron din tayong total and permanent disability benefit or waive of balance premium due to disability. Okay. So, ibig sabihin kung naputulan po kayo or partially disabled po kayo or totally disabled before kayo nag-reach ng 65, pwede po tayong pwede i-waive sa company yung iyong obligation to pay kasi parang magiging fully paid na yung iyong plan. Pangatlo is yearly renewable term insurance. So the insurance benefit shall be equal to 100% of the gross contract price. And lastly, the accident death benefit. So pag may loss of life po, okay, so especially of the policy holder, so the insurance indemnifies it's another 100% of the GC. So meron po kayong matatanggap na benefit, cash benefit, parang ganon. Okay. So next. So contestability clause, ito yung sinasabing dapat very careful kayo sa first year ng inyong pagkuha ng life plan. Okay, so sana all of your pre-existing illnesses, i-declare nyo na siya. Okay? Para hindi po kayong magiging holder in bad faith. Okay? So, yung mga pre-existing illnesses is consider, ito yung mga heart ailment, hypertension, cancer, diabetes, lung ailment, kidney and intestinal order, or tuberculosis. So, contestability is applicable when insured died within the period of 1 year and by pre-existing ailment. Okay. So, tapos na tayo sa mga benefit. Ito na tayo sa ating, magkano ba yung ating plan? Yun ang palaging tanong eh. Always naman yun magiging tanong. Ha? How much ba yung ating plan? So, ang sagot is the minimum contract price is 30,000. Minimum po yan. Okay? You can go up to hanggang 500K. Wala pong problema sa amin. As long as it will help you make sure na meron pong accommodation na pasok sa iyong plan. Okay? So, pag 30,000 yung annual nyo is 6,000. Kung gusto nyo ng semi-annual payment or payment plan, remember, sa 5,000, sa 30,000. Ito, fix na po yung itong mga installment packages or installment plan. Huwag na po tayong maghirit na, ma'am, ganito na lang. Ngayon, 20,000 ko lang bibilhin yan. Tapos, staggered payment ko na yung iba. Hindi po pwede. Kasi, systemized na po ito. Ito ay uniform na. Mahirap po sa amin ang monitor on customized installment plan. Okay? So, I would suggest that you think very carefully ano yung gagamitin nyo or kukunin nyo na plan. At medyo maghanda-handa na kayo sa inyong dapat gagastusin. Kasi ang hirap kasi na kami mag-adjust. Hindi sa kuan ha. Paano na yun kung lahat naman tayo iba-iba yung inyong gusto? Do you think makakapag-collect ng maayos yung inyong mga ahente? Remember, pag ikaw agent, hindi naman sa buong 5 years hihintayin mo yung iyong mga client. Kasi may always, do you know, if you are an agent, just to make sure na alam ng mga customers, pag agent po kayo, may limit lang po ng number of payment kami makakatanggap ng komisyon. Usually, mga within 1 year lang po ang matatanggap namin na komisyon. After that, kayo na po bahala. Wala na kaming benefit na makukuha. So, kaya considered kami as temporary employees kasi hindi po within the whole plan kami makakatanggap ng bayad sa company. Okay? Sana maintindihan nyo. That's the name of the game. When you're an agent, you can only be profitable within 1 year of the payment plan of your client. Kaya nga, palagi kaming nagbebenta. Dadamihan namin ang aming client para marami pa kaming perang matatanggap sa aming komisyon. Yan lang. Yan ang sasabihin ko sa inyo. For those who wants in English, I'll try it again. Okay. As agents, we only can get commissions within 1 year of the plan. Okay? That is why we really need to sell a lot so we can sustain the income. That's why we're considered temporary employees. Okay? we don't have, or we don't have benefits provided by the companies, or gasoline, our car gas, our expenses, our bills are not scoped with our company. That's just what I want to say. Anyway, let's move on. So again, going back to the plan. So if you are gonna get if you're gonna pay now to get your first, your price to get a plan. So example, you're going to do it monthly. So 540, which is the minimum for 5 years. Okay. So on the first payment, you're gonna pay 540 plus 60 for the documentary stamp, because we're gonna produce a legal document. So we need to have a documentary stamp. For the contract price of 30,000, our documentary stamp is 60. For 40, it's 80. For 50, it's 100. Okay. So this goes on and on. So that's it. Now, this is the fun part, or this is the interesting part. Now, I again am located at Iligan City, Lanao del Norte. So our funeral home is Cosmo Sumo Funeral Home in Iligan, right next to Gaisano Mall. And our branch has this package. So example, our minimum rooms or accommodation or memorial package existing in our funeral home in Iligan City is 30,000. Okay? Which is a non-aircon type room, which is just like a hallway. It's just a part of the hallway, which there's a small altar. It's a non-aircon open space. Then for 30,000, your casket is wood, half glass, and standard senior size. Okay. So the package can again, it's the standard, which is body retrieval, embalming, viewing paraphernalia, chapel for vigil for 4 days, hearse for burial within 24-kilometer radius. That's the whole thing. Okay. So you can get that package for 30,000 for the non-aircon chapel. For the 50,000, you can use the Rogongon Chapel. So it's the casket wood, half glass, standard. But this is today's price. I tell you, this is just today's price. Maybe next year it will increase. So for me, as your sales agent, I will always encourage you to buy a higher package. It would be safe that you start at 60 to 80,000. Why? Because just in case that's gonna be more expensive in the future, you can still be able to use the most you can still use one of the chapels in Cosmo. Okay. So these are the packages. These are the inclusions of the package. And this is the annual premium. Okay. So if you're interested to look at or to use the biggest rooms, especially the Maria Cristina Chapel, okay, that is going to be the one we're going to be seeing later. So you're going to have a package of 270,000 to 300,000. Okay. So let's go to our casket. So on the left, this one is the wooden casket standard. Okay. Those on the right with the table on the center, these are all our elite caskets, or metal, half wood, half metal, or metal caskets. And this cost around, for the package of around 150 or 170,000 and up. Okay. So if you want to be a little bit um, low cost, so you have to use the wooden casket. Okay. So, ma'am, example, I want to have a more expensive casket in a smaller chapel. That would be possible. This would be computed with your Angelica plan. Okay. So this is our non-aircon rooms. As you can see, it's actually located in our hallway. So it is open space. There's just some dividers. So two of them are in the hallway. It comprises of chairs and altar, tables for around 20 persons. So because we are on a pandemic, we can only allow around 15 people. Okay. With proper social distancing. This is our aircon rooms, which is much more exclusive. It's right next to the hallway. Okay. These are both the Rogongan and the Diogan chapels, which has the same rate, the same structure. They have aircon rooms, no pantry, common CR down the hallway. And the next one, the bigger one, is the Mimbalot or the Mimbalot and Tinago chapels. Okay, so these are both with pantries with common CR down the hallway. And lastly, the biggest one, this is what we call the 270,000 package. So this is very big. You can accommodate unto 100 people. Non-pandemic setup. For pandemic, around, let's just say 50 to 70, I guess. Okay. So it's the largest chapel that we have in Iligan City with 3 CR, two of which is at the back, at the entrance, at the side of the entrance. And the other one is at the back of the chapel, which where the room is located, the kitchen is located. Okay. And luckily, there's actually a separate entrance for the bereaved family. And the main entrance hall is for the visitors. Okay. Ayan. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to call me for details and for code and how to do our Angelica plan, again, this is my number, my personal number, or my business number rather. You can contact me on FB, Viber, and WhatsApp. Okay. So, let me just give you another. I'm going to share with you our company website. Okay. Okay. So, again, this is our website. Our website is cclpi.com.ph. So, this is our company. Again, it is by Climbs and Cosmopolitan Funeral Homes. This is founded by on December 7, 2016 with insurance commission certification, okay, and permission to sell pre-need services. So let's now go to our Angelica plans. As I said, our plan can be applied online and can be paid online. Okay. So those I have discussed earlier is already here. So example, if you have, there's a lot of computation here, up to 1 million package. So example, you have 60,000. So on the first payment, you just need to pay us, example, if you're doing monthly, that's 1,080 plus 120 just for the first payment. The document stamp is just one-time payment only. Okay, so first payment is 180 and 1,080 plus 120. That's 1,200 for the first payment. Then on the next payment, it's back to 1,880. Okay. So we do offer a 10% discount for spot cash payments. So how to apply? You can just click on this instruction. So click on apply now. And then we can have here your details. So just say an example. We are going to buy one at the contract price of 60,000. Price checker is 60,000. Then you can choose either monthly, quarterly, no, semi-annual, or spot cash. Okay. Ayan. That's it. So don't forget to include me as your sales agent, and make sure to coordinate with me while doing your application, so I can be able to monitor your contract or your payment to the office, so they can see your information and give me an update as soon as possible. So this can be done less than 24 hours. We'll be able to check your info and then update you and then give details on the policy, where to get it, if it's going to be sent to you via mail, or this is going to be generated to the nearest Cosmo office, so they can deliver it to you, or you can pick it up at the office. Okay. So for more details, again, please message me. I'm always available online unless there is an emergency. That's the only one that comes to mind of when I'm not available online. Okay. Or my phone broke, which happens twice already. Yeah, you can always reach me on Facebook and reach me on my phone. Again, my number is 0917-7746-208. Okay. So I hope that you were able to um, understand what we offer, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, just message me and thank you. Sorry I wasn't able to get I'm gonna give the details soon, but again, I'm gonna flash my banner. Wait, let me see. Yeah. So again, so my banner and my number is here. So I'm a sales agent of CCLPI Angelica Plans. My name is Roxy, and my details are call me at 0917-7746-08 for more details on the product or any other questions regarding the product. So again, thank you so much. I hope you have a blessed Sunday, and I'll see you guys later. Good luck. Take care. Bye.